take my vibe, I take my word. Nigga can't get like this, can't get like rain. Niggas don't know about shit, don't know my pain. Okay. Move your bitch ass niggas up by my way. Feeling like Aubrey, I'm having my way. Brody said doing, he came with a drink. Might get an FN, but not for kids. Protecting my friends and my family, my fate. Yeah, I've been betrayed. Season borders in this wars. Winners, losers, yeah, I seen some things. I don't put no stock in nobody, everything changed. I don't know about nobody, but I've been the same. Hey. Nigga, I take my vibe, I take my word. Nigga can't get like this, can't get like rain. Niggas don't know about shit, don't know my pain. Okay. Nigga, I take my vibe, I take my word. Nigga can't get like this, can't get like rain. Niggas don't know about shit, don't know my pain.
Hey now, talk about my pain now. Go against your brain greyhound. Want a trip to a greyhound. Girl tried to wanna stay down, always wanna go so. Wanna steal my energy, vampires wanna stick the fucking flames in me, yeah. Wanna stick the flames in me, oh. All my feelings out the window. Emotions for me like a limbo. Walk through my hood like a pimp though. Like where in the fuck did my bitch go? Tipping chip eyes and niggas is dying. Black dynamite on that ass though. My bros, they love how that ass move. Every move count, yeah, I'm that smooth.
Oh my god, this is crazy. Oh my god,
never send her, never.
Nigga, I take my vibe, I take my word. Nigga can't get like this, can't get like rain. Niggas don't know about shit, don't know my pain. Okay.
Are you an unsigned artist ready to take your talent to the next level? I'm here to connect unsigned talent with the world on Thirsty Thursdayz Unsigned podcast. From Facebook to TikTok, YouTube to Spotify, and now Roku, Fire, and Apple TV apps, we're lighting up every platform. And now it's your time to shine. Get discovered, go viral, and make your mark in the industry. What are you waiting for? Book your interview now and join the movement. Thirsty Thursdayz Unsigned podcast is where unsigned talent becomes unforgettable. DM us to get started. Your time is now. Let's make it happen.
Let's go. Snacks. Where are that? Thirsty Thursdayz. Sleep, snooze on me. I don't give a fuck, no. Heat, move on me. Extend the clip. Suck, who gives a fuck about $1 when it's coming in?
Living in a crazy world, but the life a nigga live, I just know how to control it. You do what you want when you go there. Hella shit that made me learn that a young nigga just living like money's the motive. Wanna see a nigga winning, now they see me up and everybody stares. See the hate through these new Cartiers. Trust and believe HAKEEM2EZ isn't scared. Oh, why? I ain't never been no bitch, little nigga, fuck that. I'ma always talk my shit. Always been the type shoot first, fuck that, bust back, none of that, cause a nigga don't miss. Niggas don't fight, it's a cause I slide with the pipe when I write through this bitch all day. But I'd rather get that boy to fade. I be that boy like an 8 by the K.
If it ain't shot by CJ, it ain't no vision.
My brother J Hawk just got shot. I love you, nigga. I know you gon' pull through. Be strong, soldier. Hey, look, 2
Living in a crazy world, but the life a nigga live, I just know how to control it. You do what you want when you go there. Hella shit that made me learn that a young nigga just living like money's the motive. You do what you want when you go there. Knocking bitches down like the pins when you bowling. Ever since a young HAKEEM2EZ was labeled goated. If you got a grudge, ain't no need to hold it. Anytime can be your time, my nigga. Look how we lost Kobe. Hey. Swear death is unexpected. Just like I pull up on your bitch and she already naked. Don't really listen to what they saying, cause niggas flexing. But what you said, I peeped how you moving and got the message. I'm just tryna run out the big bang, then hide the bang roll. Cause I swear that nobody can't take shit that they ain't know about. Swear can't nobody stop me, they already know. But that's a conversation they not ready for. How the fuck that boy so smart but go so stupid though? Same way he take his lyrics, make a movie, ho. Living in a crazy world, but but the life a nigga live, I just know how to control it. You do what you want when you go there. Hella shit that made me learn that a young nigga just different. Living like money's the motive. You do what you want when you go there. Who the fuck is dude? Hey, what he say? He gon' do what to me? Just stay in your place. Say what you want. Just don't come fuck with me. 9 up on my waist. I keep it tucked with me. I don't fuck with lean. That dirty stuff tastes like the up to me. But don't get it misunderstood. I still be leaning, I'm just off some lick and smoke the wood. Bitch, if too easy, gon' give you some dick, it's gon' be good. Ballin' like the Knicks and still give her the hardest wood. Want that nigga then, but I'm that nigga now. Get them bitches in, never seen a drought. All these hoes love the goals in the nigga mouth. Ain't got no goals, bitch, you bros, get out of my house. Don't wanna go, I call a bro and he'll come dig you down. And if you don't, I know my boy gon' still come get them out. Swear me and my brothers living wild, cause we had to get it out the gutter ever since a child. Living in a crazy world, but the life a nigga live, I just know how to control it. You do what you want when you go there. Hella shit that made me learn that a young nigga just different. Living like money's the motive. You do what you want when you go there. Yo,
Yo.
man, what's good, my boy, man? How you, man?
I'm good, my nigga.
I ain't seen your ass since that shit happened, man. You hold it down?
Yeah, man. You know, they try to take a real nigga out, but they can't hold the real one down, nigga.
Facts, man. You know we keeping this shit coming regardless, man. It's time to go up, you feel me?
You already know, bro.
Where we at? What's good?
Yo.
What's good? Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your girl, the one and only tall, skinny, and bony with a beat like homie, Freaky Deek, aka that motherfucking snacks. You can have the whole meal if you think you can handle that shit, though, man. Y'all already know, bring y'all another dope ass artist and shit, man. Y'all know how I do, man. I'm just a magnet to dopeness and shit, man. So of course I'm gonna bring that shit to y'all all the time, every week and shit, man. As long as I'm able and willing. Any motherfucker way. We gonna keep it popping, man. We got HAKEEM2EZ up in this motherfucker building this shit, man. Real talk, man. Show my boy some love and shit by hitting that like button, hitting that share button, man, and hitting that notification button, hit that subscribe button, man, so y'all can stay notified for all future dope ass artists, man. Y'all gotta see them before they blow, and y'all gonna see them right the fuck here, man. Like I said, man, we got the boy up in here, man. I'm gonna give him a chance to introduce himself and tell us a little bit about that track. What's going on, HAKEEM?
Yo, it's your boy 2EZ. Congratulations, you're now tuning into greatness. It's an honor to be on this podcast. I've been seeing you working for quite a while, you know, and I just was interested in working with you because I see how consistent you are, how willing you are to help unsigned artists, and I just been ready to tap in. But as far as that track Goated, I think I made that in 2020, if I'm not mistaken. I produced it, engineered it, recorded it, the whole nine. That's all me right there. And yeah, I was in Atlanta shooting a video, and my guy, the Jayhawk guy, was talking about in the beginning. And I showed at the end on FaceTime. He had just got shot maybe like probably 2 days before I recorded the song. And that's like my right-hand man. Like I was at his crib the day of and everything. He had just got shot.
I'm glad he survived this shit. I'm glad
he got shot
man.
5 times. So for perspective, I recorded the song and I probably went to Atlanta maybe a month later and he was already out the hospital. And he got shot 5 times, got hit in the main artery, you know, and he survived. He bounced right back. So that was just a blessing. And that song always real special for me because in that time, it was a rough time. Just praying for my boy, and he made it through. And, hey, we just made a banger. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. We all got to find our inspiration from somewhere, man. Yeah, man, life experiences, what other is better? You know what I mean? What better than life experiences? You know what I mean? In other words, you know what I mean? But yeah, man. So let me ask you, you know what I mean? How did you first get into rap music? You know what I mean? What inspired you to start rap music?
Well, rap music in general been in my blood since I was jit, you know, just as far as like when I was younger, when people used to be singing the lyrics of songs, I'm listening to, hey, who on that flute back there in the background? Or nigga, who playing that little violin at the end of the song? So my musicality was always heightened since I was a jit. And then
by the time I was in like 8th grade, you know, I'm making my little raps. I ain't showing nobody, so I wouldn't call myself a rapper, but I'm making my little raps. They was whack or whatever, but you know, trying to build my confidence. So by the time I say maybe 16, 17 is when I first started, you know, dropping music. Although I was recording out of the iPhone headphones with the cord on it, with the little mic.
Yeah.
I was recording on that. I recorded a little voice memo, then I put that over on
You do
FL
what you gotta
Studio.
do.
Yeah, so we did what we had to do. And I actually, when I was dropping music in high school, believe it or not, my songs was blowing up 5,000 plays at least on SoundCloud. Just no promotional shit, just posting it and seeing what it do. And that gave me the
Pure
ultimate
dopeness.
confidence. Yeah,
Just pure
that gave me the
dopeness.
ultimate confidence. And since then, I just kept going. You know, so hit the ground running.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. So who are some of your biggest musical influences? You know what I mean? And how have they shaped your style? If they have.
See, for me, I do a little bit of rap and a little bit of singing. So on the rapping side, Meek Mill was my favorite artist at the time coming up. I was a big Meek fan, big Drake fan. But as far as direct influence, believe it or not, it's The Dream. He may be an old artist to everybody else, but that nigga was a radio killer for a reason. I always admire how he can be so simplistic, but impactful on a song with a hook. He probably don't say that many words, but every time you hear that song, when you get out the car, that shit is in your head. You still steady singing them little 4 or 5 lines he said on that song. So, and his tone was really soft and not high pitched, but really soft and mellow. So he's one of my biggest inspirations. Drake, of course, the way he can, you know, he a dual threat with the rapping and the like melodic type singing type of thing. But those two probably the most impactful, to be honest.
No doubt. No doubt. I remember my son first started rapping. I had to break him out of trying to sound like Drake and shit.
Oh yeah,
like,
it's hard though in this generation, like, cause he the guy. You know what I'm saying? He was the guy.
Yeah, but he got out of that shit. He got his own sound now. You know what I mean? I said, nah, you authentic. It's not. I said, it's nothing wrong with being inspired by your favorite artist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? You don't want to be just like them motherfuckers.
Right. It's. I understand them though, cause I just listening back to my old work every now and then. I just go back to my old work and just see how far I came. And sometimes I sound like Migos on certain songs. Sometimes I got that aggressive flow like a Meek Mill, or like you said, sometimes I got that same like cadence as Drake would have. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, damn, because I probably went into that session like, I'm gonna try to make some Drake shit. I'm gonna try to make some, you know what I'm saying? But over time, I just developed my own sound, and now I'm here.
I think that's what it takes, though. You know, listening to other people. That's just like I think with musicians, like people who play instruments, you know what I mean? You play around somebody else that's a trombone, pro and shit like that or whatever. You know, you want to take some tips from them and shit so that you can not only, become a good one, but should exceed they motherfucking ass, you know?
Yeah, for real. That's what it's about. Like, that's what it's about. I just become rivals, bro. I learned from you. I respect you, but you inspire me to be better. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully.
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely looking not to meet you, but surpass your ass, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I appreciate the motivation and inspiration.
Come on, that's a fact, though.
The real is real, you know what I mean?
For real, though.
So let me ask you, in your early beginnings, can you recall like your first freestyle or live performance, and how did it feel?
My first freestyle. Well, I can give you my first song for sure. It was a song called Sloppily. And it was just, I heard two of my homeboys, one of them named Mindset, and the other one at the time, his name was HAKEEM2EZ. But them niggas came to school like, bro, we rappers. I'm like, nigga, what? So they let me hear their music in the headphones and shit. And the shit didn't sound nothing like them. I'm like, that's you, bro?
Yeah.
Mind you, by that time, I'm already making my little raps to myself and rapping them in the mirror and shit, doing my shit. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to record my own shit. So I recorded it. I gave it to my nigga Nashawn. I gave the raw vocals off the headphones to my nigga Nashawn, and he took it home, put it on the FL Studio trial version. We had the crack trial versions we got for free and shit.
Oh, yeah, me too. I'm with you, nigga. I had to crack everything. I had everything cracked. Plugins, all that shit.
I need that. I need it. So he took that shit home. Man, that nigga called me later on that day and said, this is what I got. And he sent me the file. it was on and popping after that. But as far as live performance, it was a local like artist. I think the reward was something like a chance to perform for somebody that was famous or has some notoriety or some of that nature. I don't remember exactly, but I went there and I won that shit, my first performance. Then we flew out to Atlanta and made it to the final two. And if you ask me, maybe I'm biased, but I feel like I got cheated because my song was way better than his. The crowd wasn't engaged in his performance at all. Everybody had their phone out recording me and shit. And I'm from Henderson. I drove 6 hours. Me, my homeboy Roosevelt, and my homegirl Deja and shit. We drove up there, had the best performance, get to the end, and he won. But whole time, I'm seeing him talking to the judges while I'm performing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think he did some backdoor shit or whatever. But yeah, but it just motivated me though because I knew I was the best artist in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Admire you shit. I think them songs were still off headphones. We just tried to engineer it good enough to the ear to where the niggas couldn't tell. Yeah. So after that shit, my confidence was at an all-time high. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because even when negative shit happen, it's still a positive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like if you smart enough to see the lesson out of what just happened. You know what I'm saying? Because everything happened for a fucking reason.
Now,
you know what I'm saying?
Wrong. In that moment though, we was about to crash out. Like y'all got me fucked up. Like nigga, you bugging. Like now if you beat me fair and square, yeah, you beat me. If you beat me fair and square, by all means, the better artist won. I'm a man. I could take that. I could take that. But I'm seeing you doing a little sly shit on the side and pulling the judge to the side and shit. Mind you, I'm on the stage rapping, so I'm still trying to engage with the people that's recording me and shit like that. So I'm
seeing the funny shit.
Yeah, I'm like, word. And then the nigga won. I'm like, you know what, bro? I ain't even bugging about that shit. You know what I'm saying? But ironically enough, I still did lock in with the judges on Instagram and shit. We end up doing a little work afterwards, but that shit wasn't about shit.
Yeah. Everybody, you know, to me, I feel like a lot of, and I like to ask your opinion on that too, because I talked about this with a couple. I actually made a post about artists, doing all these open mics and shit like that and all that or whatever. I feel like open mics are good. Like if you haven't never performed before ever in front of people, and they good also for networking. But they're not good. It's not good for you if you're trying to become an established artist to keep doing, giving out your talent for free. You know what I'm saying? Because you're supposed to get paid. Because rappers get paid. Musicians get paid. Artists get paid. So you're supposed to get paid for your art. You dig what I'm saying? So you shouldn't be out here doing it for free. What's your opinion on that? Because I heard I had when I put the post up, I had it was mixed comments with it. As far as like, and it was more so, well, but that's the hustle though, sis. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's why I'm against it, because it's a hustle, nigga. Motherfuckers already got worried about getting hustled in the industry, motherfuckers. And you niggas in the hood is gonna hustle rappers because you see how desperate they is to get in front of people and rap, when 9 times out of 10 the people they rapping in front of is just other rappers.
Right. I mean,
They want to be seen. So ain't nobody in the crowd really liking your music because they rappers. They look at you as competition. They ain't gonna show no love. They sit there and listen to you in silence. A real fan gonna bop to your music. You understand what I'm saying? You dig me?
Now, man, so for me, I'm kind of like on both sides, to be honest. I understand both perspectives because I'd have been there. I'd have been the artist that went there to get the jitters out. Work on my live performance, work on my breath control, work on, just work on myself. Like you said, most of the time you don't got no crowd interaction because we all artists.
Everybody artists.
Critical. You know what I'm saying? So even if a nigga good, I can't bop it so much because it's like, nigga, I'm trying to win or whatever the prize is. You know what I'm saying? So and I started to see early that most people with open mics, they come with about 15 people.
Yeah.
That way it can look like they got some type of crowd interaction. And in my early stages, I didn't have that. So a lot of times I'm just up that bitch just rapping. You know what I'm saying? Ironically enough, that show I talked to you about, that was all the way in Atlanta. So they had their own crowd. And then we was all just strangers. So that one worked out a little better. But as far as like getting paid to perform your art, I do agree with that. However, I think it's situational. Like if this person or this opportunity here is a asset to you, or it can help you network or meet the right people or anything like that, I'm all for just doing it for the opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I'm all for that. But if you to a point where you did enough open mics, you got your breath control down, you don't need no more self-work. You don't have no value in no open mic because what are you doing? Just going to rap for some more artists, that shit ain't gonna do nothing for you. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, so you agree with me then? You agree?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like I feel like if like you said, the jitters. You know what I mean? You have never performed before. Yeah, do a couple open mics so you can get your feet wet. You know what I mean?
For
You
sure.
know, and then and then use open mics just to network with other artists. That's all. You network with
Now,
other artists. Why you want to network real fast? Why you want to network with others? Go ahead, baby. I'm gonna lie. But why you want to network with other artists is because they have an audience and you have an audience.
facts.
So us networking, doing songs together and shit like that or whatever, we're building a wider audience now. You know, and that's the
For
key.
sure.
That's all networking. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what I was saying on the post was that that's the only two reasons why you should be attending an open mic. You know what I mean? Once you done got over that jitters, you shouldn't be going no more getting up on those stage. You should be mingling with everybody that's in there, the motherfucker that's throwing the shit, you know, which 9 times out of 10, they pimping the motherfuckers that's, you know what I mean, that's performing. They
You
charging
know
them.
what's so
But that's
crazy
where
though?
that's where
That
I went at with it. Like, you getting pimped, and I'm only speaking from experience because, like I said, I'm 46 years old. I used to do the same thing that artists now are doing. You understand what I'm saying? But they have just so many more tools than we had when I was growing up. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you
the
know what I
fact.
mean? It's just way different. But I know that it was a group of rappers in Camden. You feel what I'm saying? Where I'm from, shout out to Camden, New Jersey and shit. But it was a group of rappers and shit, and we all rap. And every time it was a unity day, a festival, whatever, anything they had, anything going on.
Yeah.
I remember performing on the yacht and shit before and shit. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna mention the lady's name, but anybody that was amongst that group, you know what I mean, of rappers and CMD around that time, you dig what I'm saying? They know exactly who the fuck I'm talking about. And later we later found out that she was getting paid for every performance that we did. The more artists, the more money. And she was
Yeah.
eating off of us. She was eating off of us and shit. So that's where that's where my angle that's where I come at. You know what I mean? Where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? From
It's
experience and shit. So people
it's
say it's not
crazy
a
though,
whatever. I'm
because
like,
what I'm trying to get myself into grasping the concept of is like, you know how an artist come to your local area or whatever, and they be like, if you want to open up for them, you know, hit me up. And I used to be all for that. And it's not that I'm against it. Now I'm just trying to more so understand the ideology behind it, why people be willing to pay money to perform in front of an audience that's not even here to see you. So motherfucker, if I'm here to see, let's just say Drake, right? And the show started at 8 o'clock. He ain't getting on the stage to goddamn 10 o'clock. So them first 2 hours, it's a bunch of shit that I didn't come to see. So I'm not interested in this shit. And not now, you the upcoming artist, you done paid $2,500 to perform 2 songs in front of a crowd that don't even want you to be up that motherfucker.
that part, yeah. You hoping,
You know what I'm saying?
right now. Look, you hoping right now that they gonna love me.
Nah, I'm saying because I done been a nigga that wanted to do that. Like, shit, that didn't come. I could open up for that nigga. Like, and it's like,
I mean,
I'm not
it's
completely against it because I understand it, but it just
I
be
wouldn't
hard to
be
spend
neither.
that $2,500 when I could just spend that shit on myself and build my own shit up. You know what I mean?
That part, that part. Because like I said, when I was in the music and pursuing it, I was younger. You know, I'm 46 years old now. So
Yeah.
but if we had the tools like we was talking about offline, if we had the
Mhm.
tools that you guys have now, like it's just so accessible. Like you can make a fucking song with your phone. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
If you nice technically, you can make that shit sound like nigga. You was just in the $1,000 an hour studio, nigga, and that nigga wasn't.
That's
He was
a
in the
fact.
car, like he was in the car under a bridge, hoping that with no car drive over while he recording this shit. So he ain't got, you know
That's
what I
a
mean?
fact.
Expressing so much and shit. You know what I mean? Like people don't really know, like you know what I mean. So motherfucker be like, yo, freak, who is she? Who is she in the music industry to be giving anybody advice? Man, I done had experience. I ain't finna write a book. You feel what I'm saying? But I know I've been further than a lot of these artists out here have been. I've been in labels. Big time labels, names, you feel what I'm saying? And I just wasn't, I wasn't, they wasn't ready for young MA. They wasn't ready for another boss at that time. And around my time, boss was the thugged out chick. You know, I'm a tomboy. You know what I mean? So they wasn't ready for that. You know, my name Freaky Deek. They looking for me coming to look like the next little Kim or Foxy Brown some shit.
That's a fact.
Right now, I'm talking about some real shit. I ain't talking about like no street. I'm about to kill nigga type shit, no nothing like that or whatever. But I'm talking about me. Like nigga, like this is what I'm capable of. I'm talking when I talk. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like you know, experience is the best teacher, is the message. You know what I mean? Like, and you just gotta pay attention to everything that's going on.
It's a fact.
Because we don't sometimes. We don't, and that's why we don't understand like why we in this predicament in our life right now and shit. Because you ain't pay attention to nothing that just fucking happened prior to you getting.
And another thing, like I be trying to tell people too, and I struggle with this myself. That's why I'm so acceptable to it now. Like, never become unteachable. Because I don't know if this makes sense, but the more I learn, the more I realize what I don't know. So, like, for example, I think I'm in this field, let's say music, for example, just recording and engineering. I feel like I'm an expert, nigga. I got it all down pat. A producer walking this bitch. I never produced a beat before. A producer walking this bitch, and he showed me one little thing. Now I'm a beginner at a whole nother thing. Yeah, but some people feel like they so big and so smart at what they do. Is like they arrogant, like, I ain't nigga, fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? I didn't learn now. Like,
I don't like working with people.
If it's like a person that's been through so many experiences in the lane that I'm trying to go to, I don't give a fuck what they got or what they did or whatever. They just got this experience. That's knowledge for me. Just to be like, yo, bro, like, whether you take it or not, I like to hear people out just because shit. You never know. That's some shit that can help you. You've been got in a damn label meeting one time, nigga say exactly what somebody told you. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I just learned it, like.
And then also people be like judging the book by its cover and shit. You can't do that. I've learned that too. Like, you never know who that motherfucker that you just said some old crazy shit to was your way in. You know what I mean? It was that door, but you fucked up. You
learn that shit the hard way, boy. I'm telling you.
Real talk, man. But then, yeah, like definitely teaches you lessons. And in this game, you just gotta, you know what I mean? You definitely gotta be on your shit with it and all that, man. So what's the story about? What's the story behind your stage name? HAKEEM2EZ.
All right, so boom. So initially, like I said, I started when I was about 16 or 17. At the time, I'm not sure you're familiar with it. It was a show called fucking Empire. You know what that is?
Mm-hmm.
It was a big show named Empire. When I started out, I prided myself on being myself.
I ain't that old, fan.
Yeah. No, I'm just not a TV nigga myself. So, you know, I don't be knowing. People be watching this shit.
No, I feel you.
So, yeah, so that shit was huge at the time. But the nigga on there, the rapper name on there was Hakeem.
Yeah.
So I'm like, damn, this nigga got my name. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't trying to step on another nigga tracks. I'm my own nigga. But that was my goal, to be Hakeem. So my goal was, what stand out about my name? How can I double entendre my name or something? So I figured the only thing that's unique about my name is the 2 E's. So you can pronounce my name 2 E's or 2EZ. Because when I rap, that shit natural. Like I never tried. I personally don't feel like I was that bad ever. When I look back at it now, it's like, damn, I came so far. But just like naturally, it's easy as hell. This shit too easy. Then I see the rappers that's in the industry, they fucking suck. Keeping it real, they ass.
Yeah, you ain't got to
say
that shit. Don't say that shit loud.
Like, this shit
loud. Don't be quiet with that shit. Say that shit
loud. You know what
I'm
saying? It's too easy to get on. Like, these niggas is trash. These motherfuckers did some gimmick shit or sold they soul or whatever.
It's easy if you like baby oil.
Come on, man. That shit be like, you know what I mean? So I didn't realize, like, this shit too easy. So you can pronounce the 2 E's for the 2 E's in my name or 2EZ. I just had to attach Hakeem to it because somebody had already LLC 2EZ. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, I got you.
So I had to connect it. But if you ask me my rap name, I say 2EZ.
No doubt. Okay, 2EZ. All right, so we got 2EZ in the building and shit. We gonna leave his government out of the motherfucker.
Come on now.
Got 2EZ in the building and shit. Y'all already know what it is, man. Thirsty Thursdays. Want to thank y'all for tuning in and shit. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all subscribe so y'all can stay notified and shit, man. Real talk. Always bringing y'all some dope entertainment and shit, man. We gonna keep it going and shit, man. So we're gonna talk about your creative process, man. I mean, do you write your lyrics, freestyle, or use a combination of both? And I know we talked briefly offline about this, but let the viewers know.
Yeah, just for the people. Yeah, I feel them in. So I used to write everything. But when I got about 21-ish, by that time I got a few years in, I just got so good to where it's technically freestyling, but it's line for line. So it's just punching in. I think of a melody, I lay the melody down with no words, and then I just go back and fill in line for line. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I might be feeling good. I could do 4 lines or 8 lines. You know, it just kind of depends. But as far as writing, I write here and there. If I'm trying to do like a storyline song or some of that nature, something really conceptual or deep or something, maybe right. But for the most part, now I just go out vibes and energy.
No doubt, no doubt, no doubt, no
Yeah.
doubt, no doubt. It's just so what's your typical songwriting process like? I mean, from beat selection to final recording.
Yeah, so I didn't. I now my goal is to be my own producer full time. I'm still learning though, but
Yeah,
I just honestly I wish I had like some methodical magical way. I just literally go out vibe. I'm an energy guy, so if I hear a beat and it's giving me like dancing vibes, I go in there like I'm vibing. I'm dancing. I'm gonna dance on the beat. If I hear like a
yeah.
emotional type of beat, I'm gonna get into my pain bag. Or if I get into if I hear, yeah, you know, it's just it depends on how I'm feeling at the time. If I go in there,
It's a vibe.
I just got into it with my old lady. I'm gonna go in there and talk about what the fuck just happened. You know, I'm gonna make it in a cool way so it won't be so personal and saying nobody's name.
Yeah,
I'll just make it general
yeah.
enough so the population can be
But
like,
you
damn, nigga.
inspired by that. You
Yeah,
inspired by
like damn,
whatever
nigga,
just
I just
what I
went through
mean,
that with my
conspired.
old lady
Yeah, I feel
yesterday.
you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just off how I feel and what the vibe is for real. But like I said, my goal is to become my own producer full time. That way I can set the standard from the jump. You know what I'm saying? Rather than have to find
Yeah.
a beat that match what I'm on right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and because I had like what we talked about too, as far as leasing the beat, and
Yeah.
then you got the beat, this nigga got the beat, this nigga
Yeah,
got the beat,
man.
this nigga got the beat. When you share it on different platforms, you sharing revenue with other niggas that got
Like,
the
come on,
same
who the
fucking
fuck is
beat
this
for
nigga, man?
different songs. Like that right there. I learned that about 5 or 6. I would say I think it was 2018.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 7 years ago. And I was like, I'm gonna start making my own beats. 'Cause I
No,
want to
real
do.
shit.
I want to remember. I want to have control over everything. I want to do my own beats. I want to fucking write my own music, engineer my shit, and put it the fuck out. I don't give a fuck how it sound. I'm gonna learn because I'm gonna keep doing it until make it sound till I master this motherfucking
Hell
shit.
yeah.
And that's what I kept doing until like I said I got that bad taste in my mouth and I just fell back.
Right.
So like I got music stacking like yayo on this bitch. This is going bad. That's why I be telling niggas. Niggas be making all this music and shit. I be like, yo, man, find your dopest track, yo, and promote the fuck out of that. You can boost your posts. I promise you, every rapper is broke. There's a whole bunch of broke rappers out here. I'm gonna say every rapper. I'm gonna say
Mhm.
there's a whole bunch of broke rappers out here because I show them what to do via my post, like say Facebook, for instance. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
One of the sites I'm on. Um, I don't have to do much on TikTok. I get the love on there, but the Facebook, people be hating. They're watching shit, but they won't like it. They won't heart
Yeah.
it. They won't share it. None of that
I
shit.
already know.
They just won't. They be like, and they see your public like, girl, I be seeing you in your podcast.
Hey,
Keep
yo, you
doing
know
your
that
thing.
shit be blowing me though. That shit be
I be
blowing me
like,
because like
so why you be liking my look? I'm a real
it's
motherfucker.
only
I be like, so why you
Facebook.
be liking my shit then, bitch? That's fucked up. Or you don't really fuck with me. I'm gonna pull your card. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
only
Because
Facebook
I don't
too.
like fake love, man. You know, I don't like fake love. You ain't got fake love me. Like, why
The
even waste
fact.
that time out of your
The
life
fact.
fake loving motherfuckers? Like, what the fuck?
I don't
They
understand. I
bad.
never understood it. Like, I ain't even telling you to fuck with me. If it ain't genuine, you need to go on exit stage left anyway. It blow
Go
me
that way.
how motherfucker I keep up with your whole journey, but won't support you at all. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is you so intrigued for if you don't like it or you ain't gonna interact with me?
Man.
Like,
They'll watch everything. They'll watch
yo, like, what we
everything.
doing?
They'll remember more than what you remember, and it was you.
Yeah,
They be like,
yeah.
nah,
I
girl,
remember
I like that
2018. You
one
dropped
motherfucking episode when you was out of that out. And I'm like, yo, you ain't like it? Because I looked at the video and you ain't like that motherfucker.
like niggas be weird, man. But shit, you just keep your head down and work, bro. That's all it is. Just keep working.
Real talk, real talk, real talk. So as far as when we talked about inspiration and shit, but is
Mm.
that is that where do you find your inspiration? Is it just like if I had a situation with somebody or a life experience or
Yeah.
what else drives your inspiration when it comes to creating music, when it comes to writing music?
I guess for the most part, honestly, like I feel like my talent was just God given to me. So like whether I'm actually composing my own music or like I can be in the car and a popular song playing, just naturally I'm freestyling over the beat just naturally. Like I just can't help it.
Just
When I
doing
hear
that.
music, yeah, when I hear music, that shit just do something to my soul, man. That shit just in me. You know what I mean? So for the most part, I'm always music oriented in some way, whether I'm recording or writing or like some form of music gonna get made by me every day. Even if it's just a personal freestyle, nobody gonna ever hear. You know what I'm saying? But as far as putting something down, I guess it's just I'm trying to get into this strict consistency with myself, because like I make a song, have it in my notes or have it in my gallery or something, but I would never go lay it down because I done fell out of love with the song. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't told myself now, like, at least every 2 days, make a song. Whether it's good, bad, indifferent, it don't matter. Just every 2 days, just do it. Whether you feel it or not, just to keep your pen sharp, keep your iron sharp. You know what I'm saying? So you won't lose it. Because if you don't use it, you lose it. So my goal is like at least every 2 days, just go in there and lay something down, just so you can know you got them keeping your shit up.
Yeah, man, keep doing it. You say you how old are you again?
25.
If you don't mind telling people 25, 25 and shit. Got the Deuce 5 in the building.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit. You know what I
That's
mean?
my
But
area
yeah, I'm
code
just
too,
saying like
252.
yeah, man. Keep. All I can say is just like keep pushing, real talk. Like I said, you know what I mean. When I was pursuing it, I did it hard. Like I used to have me and my son be out here. I had the flyers popping and all that shit. We all up and down the main streets, the main strips in the hood. We posted shit up on. I mean, for me, I really believed in myself, and I think that's why I had. You know, I get the love that I get. You know what I mean, from motherfuckers and shit. Still to this day. It's like I ain't, you know, like I'm still a young buck and shit. It's like, yo, man, like I'm still talking about me getting in the ring and shit. Man, I got sciatica, nigga. I ain't getting nobody's motherfucking ring. I said, give me a few million. Give me $1 million. Just give me $1 million.
No cap.
I promise you, I'm gonna get in there and knock you the fuck out, and my back probably gonna hurt, cause I'm gonna give you my all, cause bitch, what the fuck. And this and that and whatever, you know what I mean? One thing for sure, two things for certain. I still hit harder than a motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
You know, and I ain't trying to convince not a motherfucking soul. Look, and I ain't trying to convince not a soul. You feel what I'm saying? When motherfuckers think you tough, that I'm telling you, motherfuckers think that when you be like, oh yeah, I box or I know karate or I do UFC, this and that, whatever, that people gonna be scared of you. No, people gonna want to try you. They gonna want to try you because ain't nothing like saying you with the motherfucker boxer ass or you with the motherfucker UFC nigga
I ain't
ass.
even think of it that way though. That's a fact.
Yeah, huh?
I said I ain't even think of it that way. Damn.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. Not everybody, but every now and then you'll find you got them alpha males, them alpha females that's gonna try you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, motherfucker, you ain't that motherfucking tough. You know what I mean? Why you think Mayweather walk around with security?
Got a point.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I mean? So, you know, you got, you know, it is what it is. Like I said, man, you know, I ain't get this age, you know, being stupid. You feel what I'm saying?
That's a fact though.
I pay attention. I done been in many rooms, you know what I mean? Where I had to turn into a chameleon to adapt. You feel what I'm saying? So that I don't stand out too much because I always stand out. So, you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. We're gonna keep it about you. You feel what I'm saying? We're gonna keep it going, this shit, yo. You know what I mean? How would you describe your sound and your rap style to someone who's never heard your music before?
It's very diverse, versatile. Like I said, I can get in any bag you want to. That's rap, pop, soul, R&B, any type of texture, any type of sound, high pitch, low pitch, vocals. That's harmonies. I can make my own choirs. This to me is just like all around. It's just like I don't think I'm weak in any area, which is always room to grow, of course. But I feel like it's just whatever you feeling that day, you can go somewhere in my catalog and be like, my dog, that's what I was looking for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll definitely feel you on that, man. I mean, so let me ask you, do you focus on like on a particular theme or a message in your music?
Nah, because I feel like when I do that, I kind of get burnt out a little bit. Cause I feel like when I'm feeling whatever I'm feeling, and I lay it down, I feel like I decompress, I let it out. Like, all right. So let's just say, for example, I'm aggressive that day. I'm mad, some shit went on at work or something, whatever. I come to the studio, I blank out. I wake up in the morning, I'm feeling good. I feel like dancing today. Nigga, I'm going to the bitch and I'm making a dance song, talking about some getting down shit, you know what I'm saying? The beat going, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of go with my emotions. I just let that shit flow for real. However, though, I am trying to gradually find somewhere that I can make my niche. You know what I'm saying? To where like
I feel you.
I can have like a consistent fan base. Like when I want to hear this, I go to bro. But that's really hard for me because, like I said, I can do so many different things.
So that's a good thing, though. You
Yeah,
know, it's a good thing and a bad thing, I guess, because you said it's kind of hard. You know, because you know you can do different things, so it's hard to stick
yeah,
to a certain genre. But I think I think that's dope because that you know it gives you different options.
facts.
You know what I'm saying? It gives you different options. It gives you a chance to see what works for you, what's not working for you at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because rapping could be working for you right now, but the singing may not at this time. But then hold
Right.
on, they let maybe a year or 2 or 3 out, then now the singing knocking for you. Nigga don't want to hear you rap no more. Nigga, they want
That's
to
a
hear like
fact,
this is
yo.
dang. Like y'all know nigga ain't say y'all ain't watch Thirsty Thursdays, motherfucker. I
Yeah,
ain't
come on now.
you know what I'm saying? You mean? What you mean?
Yeah.
I mean, that motherfucker saying, fuck you talking about, y'all about to pull the fuck up the Thirsty Thursdays and fall the fuck out. That's what y'all
Yeah,
button
pull
do,
up,
man. Make
nigga.
sure you hit that like button, man. Hit that motherfucker subscribe button and shit, man. Get notified. Real talk. Nah, real talk though. You feel me?
That's real though. You speaking facts though, for real though, real talk. Cause I didn't realize like I have people that you know came along me been with me since the beginning of the journey. But as my sound grow, people be like, damn, bro, I missed it when you used to rap like this. And sometimes I be like, damn, maybe I should tap back into that. But like I said, like I'm not the nigga that sit and wait. I'm going. Like if a new genre spark my interest, nigga, I'm shooting for it. Now if it ain't good, by all means, I'm a goddamn step back. But if I get in there and I execute, shit, that's added to the arsenal. Shit, I'm rolling. I like to rock and roll, bro. I just go with the flow for real.
I heard that shit. I heard that
So.
shit. That's what's up, man. So as far as collaboration and production, like who do you who do you collaborate with most often? Like producers, other rappers, or songwriters, or if and nobody at all? You just doing anything?
Well, actually, I had two niggas I rap with. Like we was not necessarily a group, but we was really close knit. My nigga named Two Timer, my boy The Real. Neither one of them really consistent
Too
with rap
easy,
anymore.
two timer. What do you say? Too easy, two timer. What's that other nigga name?
And his name The Real. It don't match the theme, but his name The Real.
Yeah, but we gotta give him another name. Hold up.
Come on. So them niggas, you know, life getting away sometimes. So them niggas don't really like pursue it as hard as I do anymore. But that was my niggas. Them niggas is cold. My boy Two Timer probably the best rapper I ever met in my life, like in person. Nigga cold, like metaphors, flow, cadence, cold.
Man.
And then The Real, he the same way. He more versatile. Like he can do a little bit of everything. But you know, life getting away sometimes. They ain't really been, you know, added. But I pray that, you know, tap back in. As far as producers, it's a couple producers in my city, but the main one I used to work with was Rich Gates. I haven't worked with him in a while, but he cold. He did work with a couple people in the industry. He cold. My boy Devilon, he another artist. He kind of do everything, but to me, his strong suit is like R&B-ish, because he like vocal ability is out of this world. So I work with him a lot. But all these guys are, you know, pretty much from my area, my little, you know, area. But like lately, shit, I just been on my own run. Like because shit, really, I can feature myself on a song. I can sing right here, then I can rap right here.
Yeah, that part. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I just been in my own little bag lately, for real. And I'm learning to produce, so I'm about to just be doing it all. You know what I'm saying? Like Kanye said, what he say?
That's
make
the dope
track,
part, though.
Make the track and the rap. Some shit he said, but yeah, I meant to say that too. Earlier when you said my biggest inspiration, Kanye West up there too. That nigga cold.
Okay, no doubt. Yeah, I like
Kanye.
Yeah, he definitely different. He definitely big on different.
Yeah.
Big on being different and authentic. Definitely be different. Be yourself. Because the more you know, what I learned recently is that the more authentic you are, the higher your vibrations are. You feel
Hell yeah. Because you're not trying to stoop down to fit in with nobody.
That part.
When you
Yeah.
being yourself, you don't have to be different because you one of one, nigga. It's only you, the only you. So when you being you, ain't nobody else like you because it's only
That
you
part.
yourself.
That
You know what
part.
I mean?
Yeah, yeah. It's it's real. It's so easy just being yourself. You gotta wake up every day trying to be the same motherfucker you was trying to be yesterday.
And fuck all that.
That
I've
shit
been
gotta be
there.
harder than motherfucker. You gotta remember all that shit.
Shit, it
That's too
is.
much. That's too much work right there. It's all we
It
already
is.
got
I've been there.
overload.
I've been there.
Shit, you feel
It's
we
a
already got overload in the motherfucking world and shit.
fuck that. I've
But
been there
ass
before. That
full of
shit
shit.
is miserable. It's miserable as hell. You trying to fit into everybody. You trying to appease and please all these other people. For
Yeah,
what,
fuck
nigga?
all that
These people
shit.
don't even give a fuck about you for real. You trying to please them. Nigga, they don't give a
That
fuck
part,
about you,
man.
boy. You know what I
That
mean?
part.
It's a fact.
That part. So as far as collaborations, man, are there any dream collaborations you love to make happen outside of your you know what I mean, your vicinity? Your
Um,
vicinity, I mean.
Probably, of course, the dream. I just actually
Yeah, the
want to be.
dream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm actually big on looking at the writing credits of work too, because I done wrote for a couple artists in my local area and shit, so I'm big on writing credits too. So the dream, although his catalog is nice too, but that
Mm-hmm.
nigga pen stupid, telling you. So the
Yeah.
dream just to get game from him, make songs with him. Of course, I'm a big Tory Lanez guy. Tory a big one. I feel like Chris Brown. I get a lot of comparison to him a lot. Yeah. So Dream, Tory, Chris, and on the rap side, I ain't really been listening to like no really rappers lately. To be honest, I feel
Yeah.
like the game kind of like down right now.
You said
Everybody sound the
you
same.
said I
It's
feel
the
like the
same.
game is kind of like down right now.
Nah, for real, because I feel like it's all the same beats. It's all
Yeah,
the
you
same.
funny as hell.
Now, real talk, it's all the same beats. It's all the same content.
Yeah.
Everybody want to dress and look the damn same.
Yeah.
Fucking, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't really been listening to too many like rappers, but probably those guys.
Yeah, I can dig it out. I can't even, I can't even fault you for that, because the game is definitely sad now. It's been
Tell you,
sad
man.
for a while because it's been more driven, I believe, by manipulation. You feel what I'm saying? You know
Hell
what I mean?
yeah.
It's being used more so now as a puppet. You know what I mean, to control the masses who are
Right.
mostly influenced and vulnerable to being influenced by it. And that's what it is. So when a question since I'm saying that or whatever, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to your music, are you looking to put out influential music as far as like what they would call conscious music? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? To or would you furtherly put out like gang bang 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 fucking bitch
Nah.
hoe ass music
Nah.
and
See,
with the demise
actually,
of our communities?
yeah. So, just to bring it all back together, when you were saying about being yourself, when I did make that gang shoot 'em up, bang bang type of music, that's part of me not being myself. So my
Okay.
goal at that point was make shit I know people gonna like. I know my urban area, they'll fuck with us. They already listening to us. So if I get in there, I can get in the door and I can, kind of squeeze my way in but once I got out of there, I can't even tell you the last time I made a song about killing somebody or none of that shit because I never killed a nigga. I never gang banged before. I don't have millions of dollars, so I'm not about to talk about that. Like my goal is, as far as conscious music, I wouldn't. Well, you can kind of put it in that category, but for me, it's just more so about being personable, being relatable, being a real dude. So I'm gonna talk about real life
And when I
experiences.
say conscious, I don't mean like on a level like how the extreme conscious motherfucker take it. I
Yeah,
mean the conscious like you're aware.
yeah. So yeah,
You're,
well,
you're
in
aware.
that in
You know
that
what I'm
way,
saying? Yeah.
yeah, in that way, most definitely, because like my goal is to let people into my life through my art. So I'm aware. I'm really self-aware. I did a lot of shadow work with myself, understanding who I am and my direction in life.
That's what's up.
But I had to tap into myself first. So with that being said, I took all the information I learned about myself and I applied it to my music. That's why I said when I express all these different emotions, I lay it down that day. If I'm happy, this is what it sounds like being happy for me, nigga. We dance, we party, we drink. that can make a song about that. This is what I do when I'm hurt, nigga. I cry, nigga. I express, whatever it is. I like to, you know, visit all those different elements throughout my music. So if you count conscious in that way, then I'll definitely say so.
I feel you on that, man. It is what it is. As far as the music industry, where you see it heading to?
Phew. That's a tricky one. I feel like history repeats itself. When I say that, I mean like gradually I'm starting to see how everything is starting to go back. Like even all right, just small shit. Think about the clothes. Everybody was wearing the super tight ass clothes. Now if you look at all the big rappers, they going back to the early 2000s with the big loose ass clothes, the big t-shirts. If you think about the samples niggas is using now, they're using the old samples, the T-Pains, the Plies, the Jeezy. They sampling the old.
They are. Yeah,
you know,
I've
if
been
you think
noticing
about
that.
it, everything's trying to repeat itself because the game was so damn dry because all the shit was mumble rap. It's all emo. It's all fucking. Shit was dying out. So I feel like niggas is learning that to be different, you just got to go backwards because where it evolved to, that damn wave kind of died out. The little Uzi Verts and that shit gone to me, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So that shit dead. So now niggas is kind of like trying to recycle and get back to where it was. Although we grew out of that, I feel like the people that's at the top and popping right now, they bring it all back full circle. I think we can save it. But as far as right now, I feel like it's bad. And TikTok hurt it a lot too because it's all fast, catchy shit. It ain't about content. It's about what can be catchy and make you a little dance to, make a little song, and then blow up. By all means, I respect the hustle. I just feel like as far as like actual value in music and content, it kind of went down because nobody really sitting and developing as an artist. You know what I mean?
And that's why, and that right there, that's why rappers, you know, that just being a rapper, that genre alone is so saturated. You know, it's no other musical, you know, no other genre like that that's overly saturated. You don't see country music overly saturated, jazz, opera, so forth and so on, rock. You know what I mean? You don't see none of them genres overly saturated. So it's like okay, bang. If I get on these media sites and somebody notice me, boom, I'm gonna get on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that's where the drive comes from with a lot of these artists. You know, I could be wrong, but from my observation, just watching this shit, you know what I mean? Like ever since that movie, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a nobody go argue. Ain't y'all want to argue me about? I don't give a fuck. But ever since that movie Hustle and Flow came out, and they seen that Caucasian boy dun 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 dun. Niggas watch that fucking track until they got that shit down pat, got them an MP motherfucking C. Okay, they copied that shit, and then they created their own motherfucking beats outside that shit. Next thing you know, niggas was whoop that, trying to get them, and they was just doing their own thing. Next thing you know, everybody started rapping. If anybody go back to that time, I promise you, they will agree. Okay, I know, I watch, I pay attention, and I promise you, once Hustle and Flow came out, everybody started rapping. I was like, yo, so Terrence Howard made everybody a fucking rapper.
You know what's so crazy about that though? Because in my generation, I'm sitting watching niggas like, you a rapper now, bro? But by all means, I try to respect it because I popped out the blue and started rapping, nigga. Ain't nobody know shit about me rapping either. But so I try to find that balance of being understanding, like a nigga probably been rapping and never showed nobody. Or
he said I try to find that balance, you know, understand that, you know.
I be trying to, but it just be like a nigga see somebody on TikTok make a stupid ass song and that shit fuck around and catch. One famous, all it takes is one motherfucking known person to make one TikTok dance to that bitch, and you made it, dog. So niggas is like, fuck it. I'm gonna give me some headphones. I'm gonna get on BandLab, nigga. I'm gonna make a song. If that bitch catch it, catch. If it don't, fuck it. So I be trying to respect the hustle, but it oversaturates the market like a motherfucker. Even to the point, like, say if I meet a stranger, I say, yo, I'm an unsigned artist, I'm an upcoming artist or whatever. Check out my music. A nigga automatically gonna be like, oh, this nigga doodle.
Yeah.
Because there's so many doo-doo ass artists.
Yeah.
Now you fucking around can steal a nigga ear, like just listen to this. Oh, you actually good.
Now you know one thing I can't say though. One thing I can't say is I've interviewed a lot of dope artists on my platform. Like I really don't. If you whack, if I let you in, it's probably because I did it for somebody on a strip for somebody. You know what I mean? That maybe they bring me artists all the time because they're a manager or A&R or something like that. Because like I work with different people. You dig what I'm saying? So it depends on the relationship. You feel what I'm saying? But nah, if you like whack, I bring on different people. I done brought on all different type of music. Dude, I had a black dude on here. He was fucking doing some rock shit, but his motherfucking connection was fucked up. I told him that he gotta have Wi-Fi, but he was trying. He's like, I got Wi-Fi, but he was off his phone data the whole time, and it just the shit was just all fucked up and shit. You know what I mean? But it was his name Black Keith. If you ever want to check him out and shit, his name Black Keith is BLACC KEEF. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm gonna check him out because I like alternative music.
I'm saying when I say this, brother, I told his manager when he get a good connection, so to hit me up and I'll bring it back on the platform and shit because like the interview was going dope and shit. It was just that it wasn't fluent, flow and shit like that or whatever. But the music is so fucking fire, and I don't like rap. I ain't a fan of rap, but seeing the visual always help. You know what I mean? See where a person's mindset is when they wrote the song because they can bring it to you visually now. So I love to see it visual. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and the shit was just dope. Like it was like crazy. And then at the end of it, had something to do like with prevention of suicide and shit like that. If you anybody, because it was crazy. I'm saying it was deep. It was deep. So it had a message and shit behind it or whatever. So I definitely want to get you back on it, Black Keith, if you watching. If you will be watching in the future and shit, you know what I mean. So we can do that motherfucker repeat that motherfucking shit, you know what I mean? Whatever clips I got from it, I put it out and shit like that, you know what I mean? We gotta definitely get back on this motherfucker though. Real talk.
So, I'm gonna check him out.
Man, real talk, man. But we're gonna keep it going and shit like so. So what's your biggest obstacle in your career so far, you know what I mean? And how did you overcome it?
For me, shit. To be honest, I already told you about the being myself and tapping into myself and all that. But honestly, I had to see myself as the star that I am, if that makes sense. Cause like I was so accustomed to doing the bare minimum to fit in, I wouldn't broadcast my talents or my gifts or anything of that nature. And it's a obstacle I dealt with in life rather than just artistry. It came with the artistry as I grew as a person. It's just more so like I never really accepted myself as the star. And it's ironic. I actually had a quote that I made myself that I live by. I was more afraid of greatness than failure. I know that sounds crazy, but like I didn't want to be the star. I ain't want to be that shit. I don't want all the attention and shit. I don't want it. But now I realize that God gave me things that He want me to use. He gave me this voice. He gave me this thought process. He gave me all the things that He gave me. So I didn't learn now that be the star that you were born to be. And that was my biggest obstacle because I didn't see it that way. And all my close friends and shit, any strangers, when they hear my shit, they be like, nigga, you actually fired. Like, you cold as hell. And I just brushed it off. I appreciate that.
Why you ain't been doing your thing? Like,
yeah, but I just be like, I appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't see it that way. But over time, I'm like, I'm actually fired, bro. I'm cold. Like, these niggas can't fuck with me. I'm not a cocky, arrogant type of guy. I'm really down to earth and humble.
Yeah, but though.
Yeah, like, nigga, I'm cold. You know what I'm saying? But now I step in there. I walk confidently in that. And shit, I feel like God gonna bless me, being that I'm being humble, doing it the right way. And that's how I overcame it. I just put my trust in God, bro, and I just use my gifts and I just start working.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. You definitely gotta be positive, and you definitely gotta, it visualize what it is that you want in this world. And I'm just speaking from experience, man. It just showing gratitude for how far you are now, and whatever it is that you have now and shit like that or whatever. I think that's the big part that a lot of people is missing. They so focused on what they don't have that they want right now.
Yeah.
That they ain't grateful for what they have though. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta show gratitude. You gotta be glad that you woke the fuck up first and foremost. Because don't
Small
nothing else
shit.
matter if you don't wake up.
Small shit for real though. You gotta count your small wins too. Real
Let's keep
talk.
it simple. If you don't wake up, don't nothing else matter at all. Like, you know,
That's a fact.
how the kids gonna eat, none of that, you know, how you gonna do that job, you man schedule, you know what I
A fact.
mean? Bro? So yeah, we definitely got show more gratitude and shit, I think, as a people. And I think
Sure.
once people start doing that, they'll start seeing this a different, shift in their life and shit. And just being positive, man. You gotta be
Yeah.
positive. You definitely gotta be positive. Even if sometimes things happen because life be life in the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it
Shit.
is.
Hell yeah.
And some things just happen you can't control, like the hurricanes that people is going through right now, and the
Yeah.
fires in California and shit like that or whatever. You know what I mean? So anything can happen to any of us at any time and shit. So that's why you guys. That's why I tell people, anybody that I encounter, is to always embrace. You know what I mean? Have gratitude. You feel what I'm saying? Like, have gratitude, but really having it feel in your heart. You feel what I'm saying? Like, like, you glad you can breathe. If you
Hell
can't
yeah.
breathe, it's your rap. Don't let us matter. It's rap. So
Real shit though.
for real, some shit gotta be put a certain way for people to understand. Like, it's rap, nigga. Man, fucking rap. You stressing about what, man? You might not wake up tomorrow and breathe. Nigga, fuck you talking about?
Hey,
You
man.
worry about this. Like, stop. You know what I mean? You can't control the fucking. You know what I mean?
It's
You
a
can't
fact
do
though.
it. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. So how have you evolved as an artist since you started?
Well, first and foremost, my quality way better because I was recording on headphones. Although it was
Yeah.
good for headphone quality, but quality way better. Content way better because I'm not making this facade as image for people to think I'm this big bad murderer gangster type of nigga that I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So that fake ass image is gone. I'm way more versatile because I done tapped into so many different genres, even outside of creating, just listening to music. I listen to a lot more pop. I listen to jazz. I listen to all these different things to be like, damn, I like how they did that bridge with the violin, or small things I just started to incorporate into my style, So I'm just a lot more versatile, quality, more authentic and real to myself. Yeah, I'm just more real. That's the biggest one. Like, if you can listen to your music yourself and be proud of that shit and not be like, oh yeah, they gonna fuck with that, rather than saying I fuck with that, then you doing something wrong. But now I listen to my shit like, nigga, I'm cold. I don't know y'all fuck with me, but nigga, I know I'm cold. So,
Yeah.
I do it for me rather than trying to do it for the fame or the money or whatever. I do it for me and my love, and I feel like God gonna help me get it to who it need to get to.
And that's how I feel about my podcast. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
That
it's a lot of people's podcasts who's been out like they've been doing their podcast for like 6, 7, 8 years and shit, and
yeah,
they just coming out now because they got the software, the AI software out there now that can create clips of
yeah,
people's podcasts, and people are just going around, creators like me, and
yeah,
they looking at videos and they creating snippets out of them and taking the best parts of them and creating content out of them. That's gonna get views and shit like that or whatever. That's the new thing. You feel
yeah.
what I'm saying or whatever. It's just crazy how with AI, like the things that you can do with AI now. You feel what I'm saying?
Man.
Um, I don't know if you heard that Justin Bieber song. I heard it this morning.
Nah, but see, even outside of Justin Bieber song, it's so many. Like, I watch a lot of Timberland, the producer Timberland. I watch a lot of his live stream on Instagram, and
Yeah.
he'll just play a snippet of some shit like, I made this beat and I just thought about I wanted it like some 70s music, and he got this. I don't know if anybody aware of this. It's some shit called Suno,
Yeah.
Suno. Look that shit up on Instagram. A nigga can really type in it or 70s disco. And you can type in some lyrics. Oh my, that shit will sing that bitch like a person in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
You can pick the type of voice out. Like, what? Who the fuck made this shit?
That's
Make it sound like a person
crazy.
really
AI
on
is gonna be
doing the
crazy.
disco moves. Like, damn, that's wild. Like,
Yeah. AI about to be crazy. I mean, it already is. It's the world is changing. You know,
Yeah,
regardless of people is willing to accept it or not. You know,
you got to
it's
evolve with it, man.
changing. Yeah, you have to, and you have to be innovating or willing to. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, boy.
it yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Uh, the next few years because, and I'm not saying because of Trump. I'm just saying because the United States is just fucked up, but it's been fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's
Shit,
you know what I
yeah.
mean. It's been fucked up, man. But I would like to know how I'm gonna get my money back because I've been paying taxes. I was 14. I would like to know how I'm gonna get my motherfucking money back for all the motherfuckers they've been buying condoms for and pushing all the LGBTQ shit to the Afghanis and over here in Pakistan and over it was just all type of shit that motherfucker was calling out. And I was like, yo, these niggas is just giving money away and now somebody pocketing that shit.
No,
You
that's
know
a
what I mean?
fact.
Somebody, nah, you already know it. You know it.
Not
You
just
know it.
look at it on the smaller scale. Like when you pay taxes, who the fuck it go to?
That part.
Or like, say
We
if you in
know
a
now.
profession, yeah.
We know
Say if you
now.
like in the profession. Say if I was a damn nigga in the NBA and I cuss out a ref, you bitch ass nigga, whatever, and I get fined. Who the fuck the money go to? It don't go back to the NBA.
Yeah, that part, right? Yeah,
Where that
that
shit be?
part.
I be wondering where that floating money go to. That shit be like, what the fuck?
Make you think. Things that make you say,
Yeah, real talk.
You know what I mean? And I think that's what's going on. I don't even think I see that. That's what's going on. It's an awakening.
Yeah.
And not to sound like conspiracy or nothing like that or whatever, like that, nothing like that. But even though a lot of conspiracy theories have came true, but it's a shift going on, and people are just waking up, man. A lot of us is not, you know. But I feel like a lot more are and that's why like the music that anything that I do now, any music that I create now, it's about like what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What's going on? You know what I mean? I'll be like, we're all the men. All I see is boys. Cause I mean, y'all niggas be out here killing each other. Why y'all not out here fucking standing? What the fuck is going on? You feel what I'm saying? I don't understand it. It just I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I got a podcast for that though. So I got a podcast called You Toxic for that. I'll go to fuck in on
Shit.
that topic, but this is about you tonight. Well, anytime you wanna come on there and bust it up and shit, like
Hey,
real
let's
talk, I
do
do
it.
it on Sundays. I do it on Sundays. It's called You Toxic and shit. We go in. We go in on some
Hey, I'm
topics
with
and
it.
shit.
I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah, we
down.
go in on some topics, but yeah, that's definitely a topic to go in on because I'll be like, yo, what the fuck? Like, man, all this shit that's going, it just don't make sense. A lot of things that go in the world, you be just like, huh? Like, it just don't make sense. You feel what I'm saying? How
Yeah.
we so fast to kill each other, but won't kill a motherfucker that's trying to, hurt us or consistently, not trying, consistently hurting us. You know what I mean? Systematically designed to hurt us. And
Yeah, man.
we
But
just let it rock.
you
But
gotta just briefly though, like you said, we're gonna keep it going. But briefly, the way I
yeah,
see it, a lot of that
right.
shit is it'd be like, even you to me, I don't know this. I don't like you said, I don't want to sound like conspiracy theorists and none of that either. But I see it like this. Slavery to me started because, let's say, just hypothetically speaking, it's me and a white man. We none of us got no type of advantages or nothing. We ain't lift no weights or shit. I'm 6'5", 250. This little motherfucker 6'5", 120 pounds. So we already got the physical dominance. Boom. Knowledge wise, if you think we was in slavery all these years and we still got so many black people created so many fucking
Inventors,
things.
yeah. Inventors, yeah.
So many things. We invented so
Yeah.
much shit. So
A
we
lot
got
of
the
shit.
knowledge. Only thing we don't have is the motherfucking power.
That part.
That's it. So motherfuckers like shit. If we get these niggas power, it's over with. So what we gonna do? Now we gonna use y'all. We gonna take y'all power away and make y'all our slaves and do all our dirty work, while we
Yeah.
just reap all the benefits. Reap all the benefits. So now when the motherfucker great granddaddy die, he got all the money from all the residuals that the black people then built up,
Yeah.
and we ain't got shit. We
Yeah.
starting off in the projects, poor as hell. Well, we all trying to get, build our stuff back up. But it just blow my mind sometimes how a white person or any other race, I ain't particular white because I ain't racist or nothing like that. Just generally speaking, a person of another race can just be born into another situation. And
yeah, they living
you know
off
what I'm
of
saying?
what they ancestors, they great grand or great grand or whatever stole or whatever,
Yeah.
because it's all stolen shit, you know what I mean? And people
Hell
going all
yeah.
this shit. All that shit is all stolen shit. All these rich families and shit, they living off of what was stolen from people, what was stolen from others. You feel what I'm saying? It wasn't like they worked to earn for them riches.
Hell
No, they
no.
all that
They
shit was
couldn't,
stolen shit. And
man,
it's
they
not to
couldn't
say
do
that
shit.
it's not to say that the people who inherited it are guilty of that. But the
Nah.
people, yeah, they ancestors, yeah, the motherfuckers who got y'all this money and y'all out here selfishly living your life and shit like that or whatever and shit. Yeah, man, y'all them motherfuckers ain't work for that shit. Like how, people of our, what I mean, descendant, what I mean, worked on art, what I mean, hands, feet, back, and all that shit, and built this fucking country. So yeah, what I mean. But yeah, man, it is what it is. Like I said, it's a lot. We can go all day about that right
Yes.
there, but we gonna keep it hip hop. But what I
Let's
mean,
do it.
this is part of hip hop because we do incorporate all of our experiences into hip hop. You dig what I'm saying? So it's good that the viewers are able to see what I mean, all sides of you. You understand what I'm saying? How you feel as far as, what I mean, the discussion we're just having right now, what your
A
opinion is on
fact.
that. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, I think that's just dope, man. It just shows that you're human. We all are human and we all have our own opinions and shit. And we may agree and we may agree to disagree. You know what I mean? It is what the fuck it is. But it's about pushing, staying positive, and just like, pretty much staying on the same, like keeping shit level. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
simple.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk, man. So we gonna keep it going and shit. So the music industry and the business and shit, like, what I mean, you're not currently signed to a label, or are you working? You working independently, or
Yeah,
you signed to
independently.
a label?
No, it's all independent. Everything independent. My promotion independent. Everything, literally everything independent. I got a small group of people that we all
Yeah.
play our roles in my team. But as far as like any major help, nah, we all independent.
All right. So what led you to that choice?
Actually, just me because, like I said, offline, I don't really watch much TV or anything of that nature. So all the shit I watch is music oriented. Even if it's something like this, like a podcast, or somebody just giving game about the music industry, or if it's a fucking musical legend talking about his story or the right or wrong shit he did throughout his journey, and I just sat back and thought about it. Like, you really don't need a label no more. You really don't. Now, however,
No,
you
you really
can
don't. Yeah.
however, you can use them to your advantage and use them to distribute your music to people. But as far as like for them to do your marketing, you can do that yourself. For them to make your image, you do that yourself. You got social media. So you could paint your own image. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the shit that you used to have to pay for back then, because a lot of the older artists, or they didn't have those resources to be able to build their own narrative. They just had to get signed, let a label do it before they want. They pick the single, they pick the message of the music, they pick everything. To whereas now you can do all that shit yourself, get a little traction. By the time a label try to approach you, you already got some leverage because you got a fan base, you got a platform, you got everything already. So now you can just help me get my music to the masses. I don't need you to be running my shit and changing my whole none of that. So I'm not against major shit. I just feel like right now our goal is to build up me as a business. You know what I'm saying? And then once we get a little leverage, I'm all for a partnership rather than giving up my ownership. If that makes sense.
No, I feel you. I feel you. No, no, no doubt, no doubt, no doubt. I feel the same way. Like I said, that's why I started doing everything and made sure I had everything that I could do everything on my own. I can make beats. I'm already a writer. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Videos, all that shit. I got cameras, drones, all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? I want, what I mean? It's whatever. You know what I mean? Any
Hell
given,
yeah.
you know what I mean? So it's like a lot of these artists don't have a budget, but they making it harder for true artists because they cluttering with the saturation. Is bro
Boy.
getting there? You understand what I'm saying? It's like y'all in the way. Move. like
Bro, just go ahead about your business, bro. Just go get your
that,
CDL or something.
Like
You
you
know
in
what
the
I'm
way,
saying?
you in the way, man. You
Damn.
definitely in the way and shit. It
But
to me, that's what it
think
seems
about it
like.
like this though. How can you fault them if you look at the people that made it? They fucking suck too. So they looking at it like shit. If this nigga can do it, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
that shit be tough, boy. But like I'm with you. Get the fuck on. You
man,
going
that's
somewhere.
right. Yeah, you cluttering shit, man. Get out of the
Yeah,
way.
like
Like
nah, man.
I could just smooth through this motherfucker shit, but you got me.
Yeah, my fault. Hey, excuse me, bro. Hey, you fuck out of it. Like, damn. You know what I'm
Like,
saying?
damn, what the fuck? Yo, it's supposed to be this hard. Man,
You
what the
think
fuck, yeah?
would think the talent gonna speak for itself. Shit.
That part. Yeah, that part right
Shit.
there.
It's loopholes, man. A lot of them.
Yeah, they be doing that shit with that baby oil. You know? Speed them up them charts. Get them right up there, right there, motherfucker alley. Motherfuckers. Fuck is going on?
Oh
It's some
shit.
strange times we living in, y'all. Some
Yeah,
strange
man.
times we living in. We really are, man. So let me ask you, you know what I mean? How do you handle the business side of being a rapper? Like marketing, branding, and networking.
First and foremost,
I know you told me you got a team, but you know, how do
yeah,
you personally?
yeah. First and foremost, simply speaking, protect the brand. Don't do shit that's gonna tarnish you or your image, nigga. Just protect the brand. If it don't align with what the fuck you trying to represent as a business, stay the hell away from it. Simple as that. So, like, for example, I'm not no street guy, gangster. Why the fuck am I associated with these niggas that have been and got into some legal shit or something like that? I'm cool on that. So protect the brand first and foremost. And for me, keep people engaged with you. So I'm big on now, as of lately, let people into you as a person too. Don't let them see you just as this professional, because it's hard to relate with somebody that people feel like they can't never reach out and touch, if that makes sense. So I keep it like kind of interpersonal, so a person can more so relate to me. And then as far as like how we maneuver with business, right now our biggest goal is to just learn how to get a consistent marketing scheme to where every release, every video, everything that we do is like a lucrative step towards our goal. That way we won't just be working all scattered around. Like I started this year off with the Close That Door song, which I feel like I released it in the wrong order. I should have released my other song first, release Close That Door, let that promote that for a while, then shoot my music video in the summer. Although I'm gonna still do that, but I feel like I did it backwards. But that's just an example of us trying to get an actual consistent promotion scheme, that way we won't be just rambling around or post this or do that. We'll have a plan. Mondays, this time we do this. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get an actual schedule so we can just operate as a business. So when we finally get our opportunity, we'll be prepared.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So y'all got a plan. So y'all got it figured out and shit, man. That's what's up, man. I mean, you definitely need a team around you that supports your end goal.
Facts.
In short, you feel what I'm saying? That supports your end goal, man. Because without a team, man, you be out here, you'll be running it, all different type of people and trying to trust this motherfucker, keep getting screwed by that motherfucker. You trusted that motherfucker, then here we go with another motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know, everybody trying to capitalize off of your talent and shit, you know what I mean? And selling you dreams in the meantime. You know what I mean? Or doing so, should I say. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, definitely, man, keep pushing this shit, man. Definitely sound like inspiring shit. We gonna jump into a track real fast and shit, man. We've been having a dope interview so far, man. I hope everybody's watching. Y'all been enjoying this shit, man. Everybody see it in the future and shit, man. Definitely check him out. You already know 2EZ. HAKEEM, y'all already know, man. You already know. Hey, man, y'all better check him the fuck out. Real talk. We gonna jump into a track and shit. Real talk. Here we go.
Living in a crazy world, but the just stay in your place. Say what you want. Just don't come fuck with me. Not up on my waist. I keep it tucked with me. I don't fuck with lean. That dirty stuff tastes like the up to me. but don't get it misunderstood. I still be leaning, I'm just off some lick and smoke the wood. Bitch, if too easy, gon' give you some dick, it's gon' be good. Ballin' like the Knicks and still give her the hardest wood. Want that nigga then, but I'm that nigga now. Get them bitches in, never seen a drought. All these hoes love the goals in the nigga mouth. Ain't got no goals, bitch, you bros, get out of my house. Don't wanna go, I call a bro and he'll come dig you down. And if you don't, I know my boy gon' still come get the mouth. Swear me and my brothers living wild, cause we had to get it out the gutter ever since a child. Living in the crack.
We back with it. That wasn't the track I was trying to play though, but you know what I mean? It is what it is. Y'all still see the clip though. That was from the GOAT, right?
Yeah, the GOAT shit. Yeah, that's the one I produced and shit. Engineered all that, yeah.
Oh, you did the whole thing? You did the beat and all that shit?
Yeah, I did everything. The beat, the production, the production, the engineering, the whole thing.
All right. That's what's up. That's dope as fuck. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah,
appreciate that.
Man. Definitely got a dope ass. You got a dope ass style, man. I think you got it. I think you got something. And that's real talk. Like I listen to a lot of artists. You feel what I'm saying? And even if they can sing or rap, it's just always about that. You gotta have that it factor. I call it that it factor. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of people don't have that it factor. You feel what I'm saying? And that counts. And that's what a lot of people look like. You gotta be able to walk into a room and command it without even commanding it, if you feel what I'm saying.
It's energy, man. I'm big on energy. You gotta have that energy. Like your energy gotta present that. I'm a business, man. Everything I do is lucrative. If you do business with me, we're gonna grow. I'm not trying to be no liability to you. I'm not trying to use you, manipulate you, nothing. What you see is what you get with me. So we can work together and elevate, or excuse me, sir, I'm goddamn going to the top. That's how I just move. You know what I mean?
Yeah, very fast. Very fast. That's what it's about, man. It's about elevation, man. At the end and the beginning of the motherfucking day. You know what I mean? If you ain't elevating, you might as well just quit. Just fall back.
It's a fact.
Just hang up your gloves, man. Just get the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is and shit, man. As far as promotional platforms, like what social media platforms or streaming services have you been most beneficial for?
Well, my team trying to get me to gravitate towards TikTok more, because the views and the love is more faster and just kind of work faster. But for me, I'm an Instagram guy. I don't really fuck with Facebook because that's all like local shit. People watch you, don't support you and shit. I ain't really a Facebook guy.
They be hating. I don't know what it is with Facebook. That Facebook is like some.
That's Facebook. That shit for local drama. That's what it's for. It ain't about nothing else.
That shit just like.
So I stay off that shit. I'm an Instagram guy. I got the most followers. I get the most love and reactions and interactions and all that shit on there. You can follow me everywhere. That's HAKEEM2EZ. That's HAKEEM 2 letter E and Z on all platforms. But Instagram really where I be active at. Like I said, my team trying to get me to transfer all my followers and all my love to TikTok. That way I can get some love on there. But then today I started doing YouTube shorts. So I'm about to be on there too. But like I said, all platforms, HAKEEM2EZ everywhere.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Y'all heard it first, man. HAKEEM2EZ. Make sure y'all check him out on all platforms and shit, man. We a motherfucker around. You already know, man, and shit. You know what I mean? Stop playing. So what strategies do you use to promote your new releases or projects?
Yeah, so going back to what I said about us trying to get an actual plan, the scheme.
Yeah.
We trying to do it more strategic rather than just like, I'm gonna drop the song that Friday, just on some humbug shit, cause that's how I was doing it, keeping it real. But now we trying to plan it out. We trying to promote for 2 weeks, snippets here, snippets there, visual, drop the mic, all these different type of. This short form content is really big right now. Little minute clips and shit like that.
Yeah, that's the shit. Yeah, that's the shit.
Yeah, short form content. That shit is really lucrative. Our
attention span is shrunk like a motherfucker. We don't want to listen to nothing too long. Fuck out of here. Fuck.
Nigga, a song 2 minutes. 2 minute song. You lucky if you get 2 verses on a song. This is a feature.
That part.
That's how I gotta go. But short form content. We try to do that for at least a week to 2 weeks before we even drop any music. And then after that, we just, again, we still working on it. But after that, we trying to get a visual, trying to get some podcasts / interviews or whatever. We just trying to learn an actual set plan. So every release we do this. But one thing I am about to do now, my next goal after I drop these 2 visuals I just shot, I'm gonna do. I call it release and rinse.
Rinse and repeat.
Rinse and repeat. There we go. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna do a 4-pack. I'm gonna do a 4-pack of songs. Might try to do it every 2 months. So however I want to do it, we still working on the plan. So we're gonna do short form content for all 4 songs. Whatever one hit the most, that's the one we take and do the visual.
Run with.
Yeah. And then we're gonna promote that for about a month and a half or so. Rinse and repeat. You know what I'm saying? Same little method. But we're gonna use 4 songs because I wanted to do an album. I had a really dope concept for an album. I'll drop it here on Thirsty Thursdays. You know, you famous shit. It's called Artist Book. So I want to do a concept about my growth throughout life. So it's a Artist Book is a acronym. So it's ain't really trying to influence some type that's artist bullshit on our kids. Feel me? So that was my goal. It's gonna be called Artist Book. I was gonna do chapter 1, adolescence, me talking about my childhood, so on and so forth. That was how I was gonna do it. But like you said, niggas' attention span is so fucking short. Who the fuck finna listen to 14 songs, nigga? Like, you got me for 2 minutes. That part. You got me for 2 minutes, boss. What you gonna do? So I'm learning.
You gonna have to get on 14 clips.
Yeah, like that shit. That's a lot more promotion. That's a lot harder to do. So we trying to do little 4-packs, just trying to get different vibes, see what my fans want the most, my supporters and shit. And whatever they gravitate towards, that's what we run with.
Yeah, I mean that's the plan. I mean that's smart though. That's smart. I mean that's better than trying to put out 40 songs like how these rappers be putting out 2-3 songs a day.
Yeah, that shit's stupid. Cause who listening to that shit?
Nobody. They just boosting their own ego. They ain't saying here. They just bugging.
Nobody want to hear that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck how good it is. I don't got that much time on my hand. It just is what it is.
So listen to all even if you let me hear it, I still ain't got time to listen to all that shit. Now get me hear something different. You know what I mean? So soon as you hear the first track, let me hear something different. Back in the day, they might listen to your shit, the whole shit. You know what I mean?
Nah, now, bro, that shit dead.
Yeah, niggas ain't doing that shit now. Man.
You got a minute and 30 seconds on the track, nigga. What we doing? I'm cool.
That shit gotta be crazy. That shit gotta be crazy for a nigga to be like, yo, nigga, run that shit back, nigga.
Yeah. real
that shit
talk,
gotta be crazy.
Real talk though.
Yeah, that shit gotta be crazy, man. So as far as you know what I mean, personal reflection, man. Which of your songs resonate with you the most and why?
Which one of my songs?
Yeah, your songs.
That's a good ass question.
I know I'll be asking them shits. I'll be coming with these shits.
One of my songs. That's a good ass question, man.
Yeah, I'll be doing that shit. I'll make you think. Yeah. I'm getting you ready for the big motherfuckers, for the big time.
No, that's a fact though. Just a side, boy. I really appreciate this opportunity. Like just chopping it up with you. This is a dope experience. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, it's like an open mic, but it's better because you everywhere right now. So,
no, that's a fact. Resonate with me the most. I'm going a little blank right now because I got so many different types of songs. But shit.
Take your time.
I actually got a song called "I'm a Lover," right? And the theme of that song is just talking about me as a person. It's and I name drop damn near everybody in my close knit circle. I was just saying, like, when I was down, I went through a dark time in my life, about 1.5 years or so, to where I just wasn't myself. That's when I did that self-reflecting period I was telling you about online as well. I did that, and in that time, I seen so many people that loved me and that was there for me. They jumped ship. They was gone. Nobody reached out. Nobody checked on me. None of that shit. Although I'm a grown man, I don't expect that shit. Just the principle. You tell me you got love for me, nigga. Show me that. I don't want to hear that, nigga. Show me, because I'm a lover. That's the name of the song. I love people. If I love you, bro, I see you down and out, I'm gonna reach out, bro. What's going on? If I can help, let me know. However, A lot of people I thought had that same rapport with me, that shit won't match. So in that song, I was just more so not saying fuck the other people. It's just more so I'm focused on who fuck with me and not who don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? So I was just showing love to the people that I love most in the song rather than saying fuck y'all niggas for switching up. It was just like you and you, I love you, nigga, because when I was down, you was there for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man.
That's a good ass question though.
Yeah, shit do be like that though. You know what I mean? Like the same people, like life and teacher, it's gonna keep teaching you too
Yeah,
until you learn that you just need to focus on your motherfucking self.
that's a fact.
You gonna keep be like, nah, I feel like I'm supposed to be, and I had to learn, like, you know what I mean? Because I got one of them big hearts and shit, and I just had to learn. I'm still the same way. I'm just I got so many boundaries up now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and that
And
setting them
I
boundaries
lost a
hard
lot of
though.
people. Yeah, a lot of people don't fuck with me now. That used to fuck with me and shit like that or whatever. Because I'm just different. I guess, to them I'm different. It's just like I ain't beat. You feel what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we ain't kids no more, man. Fuck them,
Yo, I'm happy
We
you
hitting
said that
50.
because
Fucking.
I'm happy you said
Oh
that because
shit,
people
nigga.
say
Fuck.
you changed, nigga. You changed. You switched up. I said, yeah, nigga. I grew up.
Yeah,
I
that part.
evolved. I'm supposed to change. I don't want to stay the same, nigga. What
Yeah,
you
that
talking
part,
about?
man.
You changed
Yeah,
up, yeah, nigga. You should too. It's
yeah,
part of
that
life,
part
dog.
because it shows growth, and if you don't think you need to grow, then that's the problem. You know what I mean? I don't think that we was put on this earth to grow from an infant to a grown up and just now I'm a grown up, I don't do nothing else. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's
Like
small minded shit.
you feel what I'm saying? Though, like, to me that just I think a little differently. I think that other people but yeah, I just, yeah, that's what I feel like. What the
Right.
fuck? At me it's birth is not you was a little ass thing like this, a little dot, little sperm, little
Mm-hmm.
tap, what fuck they call the motherfuckers and shit, little, before the frog or whatever and shit. That's the
Yeah.
little like tadpole. They call it tadpoles or some shit like that or whatever. You know what
I
I'm
don't
talking
know.
about?
Don't give me the
Yeah,
line,
but
fam.
yeah, a little motherfucker, you was a little motherfucker sperm, you turn into a little human. What the fuck you grew? Now you grow into a bigger motherfucker. You're supposed to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. I think that's life lesson, is that you're supposed to keep growing, 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 growing.
No
You feel
doubt.
me? Because from the time that you are conceived, it's you keep growing, 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 growing.
No
You
doubt.
feel what I'm saying? So you ain't supposed to stop growing, motherfucker. Fuck wrong with you, nigga. Oh, now you done found some drugs to do. Now you don't want to do nothing but get high. You don't want to grow no more. You just want to sit right here. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It's just crazy. Like, so like I said, like I think a little differently than other people. I don't know why my mind the way it is, but that's how I think. That's how my mind wired right there. That's what I think. You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So this where you want to stop at, huh? This what we doing?
Not me, nigga. Not me, nigga. I ain't seen
Like,
half of what the fuck I'm supposed to get to on life
you
shit.
know what I'm saying? Like, oh, so this type time we all right. Nah, so it is what it is, man. Like I said, we live. I feel like we supposed to live and we learn. We're supposed to live and
No
learn.
doubt.
So you know what I mean. But a lot of people don't. And that's what it is, man. I pray for you. You know what I mean. I hope one day you wake the fuck up. You know what I mean.
Shit.
If
Hey,
not,
trust me. You know for a fact this conversation's hitting home for me, nigga. Same with me. I pray for you, dog.
yeah, I pray for you. Uh, and all that. However you pray, and all that, yeah, to everybody and all that, yeah, man. So, how do you stay motivated and inspired, like during like creative blocks or personal challenges?
For me, music is my muse. Music is my outlet. Music is part of my life, honestly. And ironically enough, without music, that shit hurts. I feel disconnected. I feel like I'm chasing a missing void or something. That shit is really important to my everyday life. Although I do get writer's block or just like everybody else, but it's just like I find a way to create somehow. Even if, like I said, I'm in the car and another nigga song playing, I could just be singing some made up ad libs or something. That's creating. I could be at work driving, I'm beating on my making a beat or something. Just at all times, I'm just music oriented. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, when I get writer's block, I try to force myself to record. Although I'm not even expecting the shit to be good, I just force myself to do it because that, at least for me, everybody different. That helped me get out the writer block by just doing it anyway. Like I'm gonna just try to record. It may be whack, it may be decent, whatever. I just force myself to do it, and then boom, a real life event happened, or I break up with my girl or something. Boom, right then and there, I go right to the studio. That shit gave me a real life experience because, like I said, I don't try to make image music, try to facade and fake it. Some real shit happen.
Yeah,
I can
some
make
real
music right
shit.
then and there. You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you on that note, do you feel like do you feel like your realest music is done off of like say you've been hurt or like off of like an experience, a personal experience?
Yeah.
Like
100%.
you
It
one of your
don't even
deeper
gotta be a
tracks.
negative experience, just experience in general.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. It's like an experience
yeah, hell
period.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like,
Yeah, that's why I said, like, I feel like overall I'm an emotional being. Like, and that don't mean all soft and sad either. It's just I'm an emotional period. When I'm
yeah.
happy, my energy is up. My energy is I'm vibrating high. I'm happy as hell. My music is happy. My music is upbeat. I'm dressed good, smelling nice. My whole energy is up. When I'm down, nigga, you gonna tell I'm down because I'm usually up. So when I get in the studio, I'm not gonna be able to go in the studio and make no shit about no celebration, nigga. I'm hurting.
Yeah.
It just ain't gonna happen. I know my vibration ain't gonna be there. So I've been trying to do that shit in this ass. But if I go in there rapping about me being down and hurting right now, I'm gonna make some beautiful pain music and I'm gonna put it out. And then the people that's in that realm right then, they're gonna be like, damn, nigga, I just went through that shit yesterday. Or I felt
That
like
part
that
I can
last week.
relate like a motherfucker. Yeah, that
You know what
part.
I'm saying? Real talk.
Yeah.
Real
Yeah,
talk though.
man. I definitely feel that shit. So what are your short term and long term goals as an artist?
Short term, I would say get a consistent scheme of or consistent plan of growth. Like don't just say, "Oh, I want to do this and that." Actually put together a plan, rather you write it down or whatever. Just have an actual plan. I'm gonna do this, this, and this every week. My goal is to get this amount of followers. My goal is to get on this amount of radio platforms, podcasts, or whatever. Get an
Yeah,
actual plan to give me some type of growth. And I'm not saying I gotta have 100,000 followers by the end of the year or none of that. If I go from my 2,000 I got now and I get fucking 3,000,
yeah,
I
that
won.
part. Yeah,
I'm cool. As long as I'm seeing my growth off a consistent plan that I made, I'm happy with that. My long term goal is to obviously make it with my music, use that as a vessel to put my people on, change lives because my life obviously will be changed by this shit. And I'm a big youth guy because my youth was a little rough. And of course, I don't blame nobody or point the finger because life is what you make it, of course. But it's just like, I'm a big youth guy. So my goal is to inspire the youth. Like, I don't give a fuck what situation you in, what you went through, what somebody told you. Any of that shit, bro, you can be who you want to be. Don't ever dim your light. Don't ever goddamn down yourself. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel ashamed. None of that because you are who you think you are. You just got to work for it. So my goal long term is just to inspire the youth and, be a vessel to people to show them that you can do it too.
what's up, man? Appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. I'm sure everybody's
Yeah.
watching, especially any upcoming, inspired upcoming artists and shit, man. You know what I mean? That's looking to do your thing, really don't know the way, or just looking for the right inspiration that make you, decide right if this is for you or if it's not. You know, still saying this shit, man.
Right.
I hope y'all getting something from this and shit, man. Y'all already know, man. This Thirsty Thursdays and shit with y'all host, the one and only tall, skinny, and bony. Freaking deep with it be like homie ASAP. Y'all already know. Y'all call me Snacks too and shit, aka like a motherfucker. I'm feeling nice right now, and I hope y'all feeling good too. If y'all watching, y'all familiar with the site. Y'all already know what the page or the channel, the pod. You already know you're supposed to be pulling up. And so you be getting nice with me and shit. You know what I mean? Feeling good while we dope ass artists and shit. You know how I do. Y'all already know how I do. Real talk, man. We're gonna keep it popping and shit, man. Real talk. We're gonna
Hey,
keep it
look, I
fucking
want
moving.
up the par. I'm sipping on some water right now, but next time you tune in, I'm gonna be right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always they always talk that next time shit. They always talk that next time and shit. This
It's
is
cool.
the time.
It's cool.
Right.
It's cool.
Damn. This is the time. I gotta start giving out the memos like, listen, Thirsty Thursdays mean don't come on here with water. I mean, come on here with some shit that's gonna have you needing some water when you get off this motherfucker.
Yo, Cap, though, I'm on game now. Trust me, I got you.
Yeah, that part right there. And bring some motherfucking puff, no chill. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Yeah. Get your mind right. You know what I mean? Elevate your mind, man. You know what I mean? Real talk, man.
Oh shit, man.
Yeah, man, we had close to the end of the interview though, man. Definitely been having a great time with you thus far. Shit, gonna ask you a couple more questions. We're gonna get up out of here, yo. Real
That's a
talk,
bet.
man. So let me ask you, I mean, do you got any upcoming projects, tours, or releases you want, your fans, your fans, your potential fans, and yeah, man, yeah. That you know.
Yeah, so I just dropped a song. It's called "Close That Door." It's a great song. It's like that pop, that 2000 pop where niggas in the club actually getting sweaty because they dancing all night. You know, it's a real uppity vibe, nice bass line. It's a clean song, so I'm not talking nothing crazy. So you can get in the song, play it with your kids and your grandma. Niggas all generation. It's a wide variety type of song. You know what I'm saying? You can play it with your daughter and your grandma. They all gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. I just dropped it. We about to shoot a video for it, but like I said, it's a great song. Also about to drop another song called Origami. It's a rap song, but it's more so talking about me just being a chill dude. I can be on that if you want to be on that, but I prefer to be out of the way, get my money and grow. But it's just trying to give people that balance of like, nigga, I will get on your ass, but I ain't trying to be on that. I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to grow, all that. So I'm gonna drop that later on, early March. But yeah, so what y'all can expect from me, some new visuals dropping. I just shot two visuals last week. New music. I plan on dropping the EP soon. Just expect big things from me, man. I'm in my niche right now. I feel really comfortable creating. My team and I, we building a really like consistent way of dropping and promoting and things of that nature. So expect a lot of work, a lot of content, a lot of music, a lot of more interviews on Thirsty Thursdays, you know what I mean? But just expect a lot of shit.
Pull the fuck up.
Come on now.
Definitely pull the fuck up. You already know.
Yeah.
So what advice would you give to any aspiring rappers, looking to, bring it to the scene?
Shit, nigga, if I can do it, you can do it. We all walk our own race. Well, we all walk a different walks of life. So run your own race, my nigga. Don't look at me. Don't look at Drake. Don't look at no nigga and try to compare yourself to his method. Or this nigga dropped this song. He don't do that. Also, when you first starting out, don't do it for the views. Don't do it for nothing other than the love and fall in love with the process, because every little small thing will be so rewarding to you because you doing it out of the love. So you be like, damn, I got 1,000 plays. Small shit to be like, damn. I remember when I used to get 50 plays. I remember I used to get 100 plays. Now you got 1,000. Although to another nigga, like, I got 1,000 views. Certain niggas would be mad about that. But if you a nigga just starting out, you get 1,000 views, you'll be so excited for it if you're not trying to, damn, why my shit ain't got 1 million yet? You know what I'm saying? So just fall in love with the process. And just appreciate the work. Like, once you fall in love with the work, the shit just so fun because you're doing it for yourself. You ain't doing it for no money or nobody else. Fall in love with the work, bro, and you'll just enjoy this whole journey.
That part. The money gonna come. The money gonna come. The money gonna come. If you make it about the money from the rip, you're gonna stress yourself out, because now you're doing it because you're only driven by the money. So if you're not making no money, there's no amount of money to be driven by. You know what I'm saying? You're not motivated because that's what you got into it. That's what you got into it for the money.
Yeah,
not for
that shit gonna come, man. It's gonna come.
Yeah, most definitely. You know what I mean? So let me ask you the last question before we get up out of here, man. Again, I want to thank you for coming on the podcast and shit with your girl, the one and only Freaky D, the one and only tall, skinny, and bony. Want to be like homie? AKA that motherfucking snacks, yo. Real talk, man. Y'all already know I told y'all I'll be playing this shit, man. I'll be on this motherfucker getting nice too. I'm a little tipsy right now. Feeling good, motherfucker. When I'm feeling good with motherfucking 2EZ, motherfuckers. Y'all already know what it is, man. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. This shit. So let me ask you, right before we jump up out of here, shit, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna run that video back. And like I said, I couldn't. I don't know what happened anyway, but I'm bringing that the other video back and shit. I like that shit. I like all the shit. I like all this shit. I hope y'all like all this shit too.
Yeah.
Then we gonna jump into it and get up out of this interview and shit, man. You know what I mean? How do you want to be remembered in the rap game, and what legacy do you hope to leave?
That's a great question. How I want to be remembered in the game. Just want to be remembered as a guy that stayed humble, did it his way, didn't try to live up to nobody else's expectation or nobody else's image or thought of me. I did it my way for me. Hopefully, I find enough people that gravitate towards me for me, and we all grow together. So, because I want to be connected with my supporters, I'm going to take them on this journey of life and evolve musically, just as a person, all that together. So by the time I can be leaving a legacy, my people gonna know me as a person. Like, he was a good nigga, man. He did work in the community. He was all about the youth. He was all about all these different things. And what was the second part of the question?
Oh yeah, what kind of legacy? I said what? Oh, the last part was what kind of legacy do you hope to
Oh
leave?
So as far as
Yeah,
legacy,
I
like I
mean,
said, I'm a
and
big youth
also, how
guy.
do you want to be remembered in the rap game? So yeah, you basically nipping it in the bud. You killing it. Go ahead, do
Yeah,
your thing,
because
baby.
like I said, I'm a big youth guy, man. Like, as long as the youth can see me as a person that motivate them, and
Beacon of
not a
hope.
person that's
Beacon of hope.
yeah, I want to be the hope. I seen somebody say something about I'm a hope dealer, not a dope dealer. I'm a hope dealer.
Yeah, I'm a
That
beacon
really
of
connect
hope.
with me a
Yeah.
lot. Yeah, that connect with me a lot, because I just want to inspire, bro. Because it was hard for me. I didn't have much male inspiration in my life at all. You know what I'm saying? All the male figures that I seen, they was doing negative shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
as they got older, they were a little guilty about it. But like I tell people all the time, it's about what you do from here on out. I done grew up now, nigga. I made my own decisions. I molded myself into the man I am today. So I just want to tell the youth that even if you don't got a role model or anything, you can use me as a vessel to see that you don't got to be no gangster. You don't got to sell no drugs. You don't got to shoot nobody. Just be yourself, bro. Stay down, and you'll reap the benefits as long as you humble and you work hard, bro.
That part, yeah, man. Again, definitely want to say I appreciate you for coming on the podcast, man. Definitely got a dope, positive brother on here. You know what I mean? Who happened to be my fam too, and shit? Because you know the talent just running. It's in the blood,
Come on now.
cuz. I said it's in the blood. It's in the motherfucking blood. Yeah. It's in the DNA, man. Anybody know the fam? No, man. This shit is definitely in the blood. This shit, man. Just hope that this
That's a fact.
generation. Just hoping that this generation take it further than the last and shit, you know what I mean? Further than where we could, you know what I'm saying? I want to see y'all shine. I want to see y'all, do y'all damn thing, man. You know what I mean? Go astronomical with this shit, diabolical type shit, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I
So
mean? Really, you know what I mean? Really explode the game, the industry and make a big change because y'all both got, you and my son, he's an artist as well and shit. Y'all got talent, man. Y'all definitely got talent. And that's another reason why I create this platform for artists, you know what I mean, by artists and shit like that. So therefore, I'm gonna really push for y'all artists because it ain't no hate here. I wanna see everybody motherfucking win. You know what I
it's a
mean?
fact.
That's willing to put in that work to win though. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, man.
Not
We
a
gonna
fact.
jump into now, anything you want to say before we jump out? Because
Yeah, I
we'll
was
play
about
the
to
video,
say,
then we
just really
about this
quick though.
motherfucking shit. Let everybody
Yeah.
know where they can find you at. You feel what I'm saying? And
Come
shit.
on now.
You know what I mean? And whatever else you want to let them know, man. It's you. It's all about you, baby.
Just really quick, man. Just honestly, I really just had a great time on this platform. I want to say I appreciate you. This is my first podcast I've been on. You know what I'm saying? And it just opened up my brain because I'm the type of nigga that like to experience shit, and if I like it, I'm trying to grow with it. So you just opened up so many doors for me, and I want to tell you I appreciate you as a
No
businesswoman
doubt.
that showing me that nigga put the work in, you can do anything. You know what I'm saying?
Any
Just
motherfucking
small shit.
thing.
You said you can find me on any platform. I got my app. I got all this different shit that's motivating to me to show me I could take my LLCs and my business and grow that shit to anything. You know what I'm saying? Aside from us being family, just you as a businesswoman, I salute you. You know what I'm saying? Then also, I like your motherfucking intro. I like your intro. You know what Snacks is? Yeah, I got to get my shit up. You know what I'm saying? That just inspired me to get my shit up. So when I introduce myself, I got to pop it a little bit more. You know what I mean?
That's flattering. That's flattering. Me and my son was
You know
talking
what
about that
I'm
earlier today. We was talking that earlier today.
Real talk, though. It make you want to get your swag up. I don't hate it. I appreciate it. You know what Snacks? You know what? I like that. I like that a lot. I got to get my shit up.
Yeah, you know, because you know why? People like energy. You know what I mean? I learned that at a young age. I was young, I was a little girl. You heard me, like, and I ain't never get a lot of attention. You feel? I feel like I was like, I had my little sister, and it was me, right? And they would always be like, hey, Buggy, you so pretty. That's my little sister, right?
Yeah.
And then they would be like, ask me to dance. You know what I mean? Because I always dance and shit. You know what I mean? Like, go ahead, dance, girl. You look just like your dad. I always tell girl, you look just like your dad. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, she get pretty. I get dance for me, and you look just like your dad.
Yeah, that's crazy as hell.
Oh, so what the fuck? Like, I felt like I was like in Roots or some shit. I was the entertainment nigga and shit. You know, like what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? Like growing up now, that's how the fuck I look at it. Like, oh, she's a pretty fucking bitch. And what the fuck? I think I'm like my motherfucking dad and shit. Like, the fuck is going on, man? I like this shit. I like this fucking shit. This is some bullshit. So, you know what I mean? I just evolved into the person that I am, man. And this is who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, people love me.
And they love me. Genuine vibe to you.
Yeah, I don't try to be mean. I try to encourage people. I don't even try. I tell people I encourage them to be themselves, because it's easier to be yourself than to try and be like somebody else, because you got to keep trying. That's why I still say the word trying, because if you say try, you got to keep trying. That's why it's called try. Because you're going to keep trying, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So
that's a fact.
You don't want to keep fucking trying. Like, you know, I just want to keep that. But, you know, you got to keep trying to be that person you want to be, or you trying to be, should I say.
100%.
And that's a consistent thing. That means you're going to spend all your years here on this earth trying to be somebody that you're not. That has to be miserable. Motherfuckers wonder why they going through mental shit and depression and shit like that, because you keep trying to be somebody you're not. Well, listen.
I've been there.
Smoke some weed, eat an edible, watch Simpsons or something, so you know what the fuck will happen in the future. You know what I mean? Just
shit.
You know, and listen to some music, like, cause rhythm is rhythm, and then try to be the most. And I'm saying trying because this is a process. Try to be the most authentic you of you that you can be. You know what I'm saying? Because the more authentic you are, the higher your vibrations are. You know what I'm saying? And you can get whatever the fuck it is you want in the world. I promise you, you can. You can. You just gotta think positive. I'll be trying to convince people of some shit, but that's another episode. Podcast and shit, yo. Listen, I'm trying to tell you, yo, people just gotta be positive. If you positive, you're gonna win. If you negative, you're not. One thing I remember from my trainer when I was boxing, you know what I mean? And he told me, D, you gotta stop thinking negative. You gotta start thinking negative. It's hard to not think negative when negative shit is happening. You know what I'm saying? I was in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? I was living on my own. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I know now I just was making different moves. I was making the wrong choices and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, you know, just fun over responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? So that caused different problems, but I'm just negative, not realizing I'm the one that's bringing the negativity into my life. You know what I'm saying? You think I'm saying it, but like, oh, life is fucked up, man, instead of whatever. But once I changed that mindset, like he told me, he said, D, you gotta stop thinking negative. Like, think positive, watch it, things have changed. You know what I mean? And that shit set with me. My trainer, my boxing trainer, yo, that shit set with me. He played that he played in the what you call it, the movie with this nigga and shit, Michael B. Jordan and shit. The boxing movie and shit.
Oh, word.
Yeah. You know, Philly boxers and coaches, they all work. They be in all the movies and shit. Yeah, my trainer Wade Henry, he was in there and shit. Anybody look him up, Wade Henry, you know what I mean? He played in that shit. He was the corner man and shit. You know what I'm saying? The nigga Derek Webster, I trained with him. You know what I mean? All these niggas, like, you know what I mean? I know all these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? So the person be like, oh, fuck freak. No, I know more than you, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like for real, like, you know what I mean? That's where networking come in. You gotta network with people. You want to build relationships with people. You don't want to become their enemy because of what they may know. You know what I'm saying? Some people be
Perfect.
threatened because of what you may know. You know what I'm saying? Because they feel like, because it's always a competition, especially amongst our race. You know what I'm saying? Everything's a competition. I don't give a fuck what it is. Everything's a competition.
Yeah,
Oh,
hell yeah.
so you're a rapper? Oh, you know this person? Well, I know this person too. Or, you know what I mean? Like,
This is bullshit.
instead of plugging resources in, man. But we're gonna get up out of here. Again, I appreciate you for coming on the platform. Did you let everybody know where they can find you? I know you said Hakeem.
Yeah, I say it again for anybody that missed it. It's your boy,
Say that shit again
the
and
nigga,
again
man.
and
The boy.
again.
You hear me? You find me everywhere. HAKEEM2EZ. HAKEEM, the number 2, letter E, letter Z. That's on all platforms. Like I said, my team and I, we putting a lot of work in just to bring y'all a lot more content on a consistent basis. So tune in for a lot of big things coming soon. Trust.
Y'all heard it first, man. Here on Thirsty Thursdays, y'all already know what y'all host, the one and only tall, skinny, and bullet would it be like, oh man. Freaky D,
Love.
aka that motherfucking Snacks. Always gonna bring y'all that dope ass entertainment from across the motherfucking globe. Stop playing with me, man. Stop playing with me. Like I told y'all, man, pull up. Make sure y'all pull up, and every time, even you artists that's just watching now, if you ever pull up on this motherfucker, you better have you some more to drink and some holy water. I promise you, because we ain't gonna be, or you gonna be in holy water. Fuck that shit, yo, real talk. Ain't nobody playing with y'all, man, but y'all know it's all love, man. It's all love and shit, man. Make sure you hit that like button. Comment if you got a comment and shit, man. But definitely don't, you know what I mean, hit that subscribe button so y'all can stay notified, you know what I mean? All this shit that's going on, we're gonna jump into this motherfucking track and shit. Then we out of this shit. Peace.
If it ain't shot by CJ, it ain't no
I just got the
good.
news. My brother J Hawk just got shot. I love you, nigga. I know you gonna pull through. Be strong, soldier. Hey, look,
Living in a crazy world, but the life a nigga live, I just know how to control it. You do what you want when you go there. Hella shit that made me learn that a young nigga just different. Living like money's the motive. You do what you want when you go there. Knocking bitches down like the pins when you bowling. Ever since he young and too easy was labeled goated. If you got a grudge, ain't no need to hold it. Anytime can be your time, my nigga. Look how we lost Kobe. Hey. Swear death is unexpected. Just like I pull up on your bitch and she already naked. Don't really listen to what they saying, cause niggas flexing. For what you said, I peeped how you moving and got the message. I'm just tryna run on the big bang, then hide the bang roll. Cause I swear that nobody can't take shit that they ain't know about. Swear can't nobody stop me, they already know. But that's a conversation they not ready for. How the fuck that boy so smart but go so stupid though? Same way he take his lyrics, make a movie, ho. Living in a crazy world, but the life a nigga live, I just know how to control it. You do what you want when you go there. Hella shit that made me learn that a young nigga just different. Living like money's the motive. You do what you want when you go there. Who the fuck is dude?
Hey, what he say?
He gon' do what to me? Just stay in your place.
Say what you want.
Just don't come fuck with me. 9 up on my waist.
That dirty stuff.
I keep it tucked with me. I don't fuck with lean. That dirty stuff tastes like the up to me. But don't get it misunderstood. I still be leaning, I'm just off some lick and smoke the wood. Bitch, if too easy, gon' give you some dick, it's gon' be good. Ballin' like the Knicks and still give her the hardest wood. Want that nigga then, but I'm that nigga now. Get them bitches in, never seen a drought. All these hoes love the goals in the nigga mouth. Ain't got no goals, bitch, you bros, get out of my house. Don't wanna go, I call a bro and he'll come dig you down. And if you don't, I know my boy gon' still come get them out. Swear me and my brothers living wild, cause we had to get it out the gutter ever since a child. Living in a crazy world, but the life a nigga live, I just know how to control it. You do what you want when you go there. Hella shit that made me learn that a young nigga just different. Living like money's the motive. You do what you want when you go there. Yo, yo.
Yo, yo.
That was good, my boy. Man, how you, man?
I'm good, my nigga.
I ain't seen your ass since that shit happened, man. You hold it down?
Yeah, man. You know, they try to take a real nigga out, but they can't hold the real one down, nigga.
Facts, man. You know we keeping this shit coming regardless, man. It's time to go up, you feel me?
You already know, bro.